Wealth is an inside job, and they didn't teach us this, but it's not in the strategies and in the work and in the side hustles and in the investments that your financial freedom is found. It all starts in the mind. When you shift the mind, you set it up for financial freedom, all of the methods, the the strategies, all of that will line up for you in whichever way is closest for you. Okay, for some people that might be investments, for other people it might be business, for other people it might be the lottery, whatever the case is. But it starts up here, and until you shift up here, the external things cannot do it for you. That is why you can have the best strategy, the best business, the best teaching, and unless you are set up for financial freedom up here, it's not going to do anything for you. Okay? Two people can be in the same business, in the same job, and have vastly different results because of how their mind is set up. They are on completely different vibrational frequencies. Okay? Their thinking, feeling, and behavior are completely different. Now, going from this result to that result require change in thinking, feeling, and acting on this level to thinking, feeling, and acting on that level. These are worlds apart. These mindsets usually don't even hang out together. They don't even talk together. They have completely different ways of viewing the world. Both of them are valid from their point of view, but they are completely different mindsets. Okay? Down here is struggle, hard work, suffering, sacrifice, fear, limitation, lack. Up here, it is opportunities. It is multiplying what you got many times over. It is big. It is generous. It is positive. It feels good. It is enjoying what you have. These worlds are vastly different. Now, when you are down here, you might not even be able to imagine what that feels like. You might be able to imagine what this feels like, but then you're back here. And as you've heard me say before, our subconscious mind rules 95% of our thoughts, feelings, and behavior. So even if you know after seeing this video, you're like, I'm going to be up here. I'm going to fix this mindset. Going to be up here. But then 95% of the time, this is your programming. This is where your mind goes to all the time, whether you like it or not. This is what your mind knows, okay? So you got to give it instructions up here, and you got to stay on these instructions long enough so that your subconscious mind does this automatically. When it does that automatically, when you're on this frequency automatically, that's when things happen for you. That's when you're going to see, I just got lucky. This opportunity just popped up. I just happened to find myself in this situation. Okay, but it starts in the mind. Okay, that's the good news and that's the bad news. So until we change this, we can make it happen. Okay, now going from here to here, it's not an overnight thing. Okay, because the subconscious mind needs time and repetition, and it needs to get used to it. Okay, it needs to get there step by step. We cannot change it overnight. Okay, it needs repetition and it needs emotional impact. So not only that, we got to give it the right environment, don't we? We can't just feed ourselves the right things and then stay in environments that are going to drag us down. So we need the right mental diet. We need the right environment. We need to be surrounded by the right people. We need to be in an emotionally safe situation. We need the right guidance. We need the right instructions. We need a lot of things to get us there. I know for me, I spent 15 years trying to get there by myself and I had no luck. But with the right guidance, with someone who was already there, I got there really, really, really fast. Okay. For this exact reason, because I care about this so much. And I think financial freedom is such a fundamental thing to our quality of life and our well-being. I created the financial freedom program. And what it does, it gives you the inner game, okay? Gives you the inner instructions. What do you need to be thinking, feeling, and acting? And it gets you to practice those qualities. You get to practice every month. It's a new theme. It's a new theme that you got to practice. that you get to really reprogram your mind. So step by step by step by step, you are shifting your habitual thoughts, feelings, and behavior. You are shifting your subconscious setting. Okay. But as I said, it doesn't happen overnight. It requires repetition. You got to be in the right environment. You got to have the right instructions. You got to have the right, sometimes support, because sometimes you're in you need to be handling things differently. Down here, you're handling things very differently than what you do up here. You handle challenges differently. You handle opportunities differently. Okay. So for those of you who are watching this, you get 2 months free in my financial freedom program. If you are done with working your way up here, which isn't going to work, or you are looking for the strategy that's going to take you there, that's not going to work. If you are ready to do this work gradually, step by step, in a supportive environment with the right coaching, with the right support, and with the right people, then you get to have 2 months of the financial freedom. Click the link below and you get coaching, you get the instructions monthly. We meet up, we give you the support, you get to practice, you get instructions every month. Okay, so click the link and I will see you there. And if you stay on the program after 2 months, you get to keep the very, very, very good price that we start at. Okay, you get to keep that price for as long as you're a member. Even when the price goes up, you get to keep your price. Okay. And if you stay for just the 2 months, then it's just the 2 months. Okay. I will see you soon.